The Cookie Rainy Day. Once upon a time, in a cozy yellow house with blue curtains and a squeaky front gate, there lived a 4-year-old girl named Mila. Mila loved 3 things more than anything else in the world. 1. Her rainbow rain boots. 2. Her stuffed bunny, Mr. Whiskers. And 3. Cookies round, crunchy, crumbly cookies. Chocolate chip, oatmeal, sugar, or peanut butter. Mila loved them all. She even said once,
"If cookies ever fell from the sky, I'd open my mouth and catch them all."
Her mommy laughed.
That would be a very messy sky, sweetheart.
The rain begins. One morning, when Mila woke up, she heard a soft pitter-patter on her window.
"Rain?"
She squealed, pressing her nose to the glass. Outside, the clouds were big and gray like sleepy elephants. The raindrops tapped against the window, making tiny rivers on the glass. Mila ran to find her mommy.
"Mommy, can I go out?"
Of course.
Mommy said, tying Mila's little yellow raincoat.
But don't stay out too long. It's a very wet day.
Mr. Whiskers, who always came along on adventures, peeked from Mila's pocket.
"We're ready,"
said Mila, pretending the bunny could talk. She stepped outside, splash. The puddle hugged her boots. The air smelled like wet grass and pancakes. Something sweet in the air. As Mila twirled under her polka dot umbrella, she sniffed.
Mommy's not baking, so why does the rain smell like cookies?"
She blinked. The drops on her umbrella weren't clear anymore. They were brown. A little drop slid down and landed on her hand. Mila sniffed again. Then she licked it. Her eyes grew wide.
"It's sweet, like chocolate chip cookies."
She looked up at the sky. The gray clouds had turned golden and puffy, like giant oven-fresh cookies floating in the air. Plop! Something soft landed on her shoulder. It was a tiny cookie, round and warm, just baked from the sky. The cookie storm.
"Mr. Whiskers, it's raining cookies,"
she giggled. The next drop was oatmeal raisin, then peanut butter, then, a sugar cookie shaped like a star. Mila spun and laughed as cookies rained all around her, bouncing off umbrellas and rooftops, rolling down the street like crunchy marbles. She filled her pockets, her raincoat, even her boots. The whole neighborhood smelled like a bakery. The puddles turned chocolate brown, and when Mila splashed in them, splash, sweet crumbs floated in little cookie waves. Birds came out from under the trees, chirping happily as they pecked at crumbs. Even the old gray cat next door licked a piece of shortbread from the sidewalk.
"This is the best rain day ever,"
Mila shouted. The Cookie River. But soon, Mila noticed something strange. All the cookie puddles were melting together, forming a sticky river running down the street. The river bubbled and foamed, smelling like butter and sugar.
"Oh no, the cookies are floating away,"
Mila gasped. She ran after them, holding Mr. Whiskers tight. She followed the river as it curved around the park and slipped into the woods behind her house. The Cookie River flowed faster, glugging and sloshing, until it reached a big, hollow tree stump. Inside the stump, there was a tiny wooden door with a golden doorknob. On the door, written in sugar letters, was a sign, "Cookie Cloud Factory Employees Only." Inside the Cookie Cloud Factory, Mila knocked softly. The door creaked open by itself. Inside, she saw the most amazing thing she'd ever seen. Little cloud people, soft and puffy like marshmallows, were running around with wooden spoons and mixing bowls. Some stirred giant pots of cookie dough. Others carried trays of cookies into steamy, floating ovens. The air shimmered with sugar sparkles. The cloud people wore tiny chef hats.
Hello, I'm Chef Nimbus, head baker of the Cookie Clouds. Who are you?
Said a jolly, round cloud with a spatula.
I'm Mila. It's raining cookies outside. Are you the ones making them?
Chef Nimbus smiled proudly.
Indeed. We make cookie rain whenever the world needs a little sweetness. But today,
He scratched his fluffy head.
we baked too many.
Trouble in the clouds. Mila looked around. Piles of dough overflowed from bowls. Cookies rolled off tables, bouncing onto the floor like marbles. If the ovens keep baking, the sky will run out of space, cried a little cloud. Then we'll have cookie storms forever, shouted another. Mila thought hard.
Maybe I can help?
Chef Nimbus handed her a wooden spoon.
We need to stop the dough mixer before it makes another batch, but it's too big for us to reach.
Mila climbed up a stack of flour sacks, balancing carefully. The giant mixer whirred and spun, splashing dough everywhere.
Hold still.
She called. She leaned forward, grabbed the power lever, and click, pulled it down. The mixer stopped with a happy whir pop. The cloud people cheered.
Hooray for Mila!
The sky clears. Chef Nimbus clapped his hands.
Now the clouds can rest. You saved cookie weather.
He waved his spatula, and the leftover cookie dough floated into the air, swirling into a gentle golden mist. Outside, the rain slowed. The sky turned pale, pink, and lavender. A rainbow stretched across the clouds, striped with cookie crumbs that glittered in the sun. Chef Nimbus filled a tiny box with cookies and gave it to Mila.
For being brave and kind. Thank you. Can I visit again?
She said, hugging Mr. Whiskers.
Of course. Whenever you smell cookies in the rain, look up. We'll be waving.
Home again. Mila followed the cookie river back home. By the time she reached her gate, the sun was peeking through the clouds. Mommy was waiting on the porch.
There you are, my little explorer. Did you enjoy your rainy walk?
Mila grinned.
It was sweet.
She handed Mommy a cookie from the golden box. Mommy took a bite.
Where did you get these?
Mila smiled mysteriously.
From the sky?
Mommy laughed.
You have quite an imagination, Mila.
But when she looked up, she could have sworn just for a second she saw a little cloud with a chef's hat wink at her. Sweet dreams. That night, as Mila cuddled under her blanket with Mr. Whiskers, she heard soft raindrops on her window again. She opened one sleepy eye.
Oh, smells like sugar cookies.
She whispered. A tiny golden crumb drifted down onto her pillow. Mila smiled, hugged her bunny tight, and whispered,
Good night, Cookie Clouds.
And outside, the moon shone on the quiet, crumbly world, where sometimes, when you least expect it, the rain tastes just a little bit like cookies.